This is Tim Francis from Profit Factory. In this video, we're going to talk about Scrum for Business. Have you ever had the experience before of building something and only to find out at the end that nobody actually wanted it? I know I've made that mistake before. Have you ever had the experience of building something in your business and along the way you realize, oh geez, now that we've done it for a little bit, it's actually better if we do it this way. And then you get here and you find out, oh, it's actually this way. And over time, it ends up being a very winding path to getting to the goal that you wanted to achieve. I know that's exactly how I've built my business, and most business owners I've ever talked to have always said it's a very long, winding path to build a business. So it becomes a very big problem when we look at our quarterly goals. And if we say, okay, in 90 days, I want to build these, let's say, 10 projects. And if we start all 10 here at the beginning of the quarter, we have the very first problem is we have so much on the go in our brains, it really slows things down. So if you've ever had a computer with like 50 different windows open, it like slows everything down to a halt, and it's just absolutely impossible to get anything done. That's a problem. So with Scrum for Business, we're overcoming that by saying we're not going to worry about all 50 windows. We're just going to focus on the absolute most important top 2 or 3 priorities. And once we identify those top 2 or 3 priorities, we're going to do that and only that for the first 2 weeks of the quarter. And in doing so, a couple things are going to happen. We're going to build for the first 2 weeks, and we're going to stop here, and we're then going to get feedback. We're going to get feedback from possibly some advisors if you have consultants that you work with or other mentors. We're possibly going to get feedback from customers or clients. So if you're building, for example, a website for a client, or if you have some kind of a service-based business, then your client may want to actually see their progress. If you have testers because you're beta testing a new product or something, also a great spot to get their feedback. And also from investors. If you happen to have investors in your business, they like to see what's going on. So we get this external feedback, plus we're focused on just a few projects, which allows us to actually get somewhere. Plus, it also allows us to take a look at ourselves and just say, okay, in this 2-week period, what did we learn about what the best way is to just do what we do? And that allows us to really get rid of bottlenecks and roadblocks along the way, take advantage of our team collaborating with one another to get better and better at what we do. And so then from there, once that's built over the first 2-week sprint is what it's called, then we'll take a look and say, okay, what now is most important? And maybe it's items that we already had on our list, or it might be other items that have come up since then. The point is it's very flexible along the way for you to adjust your path every single 2-week period. And so then at that point, we say, okay, great. So now we're going to go do the next 2-week sprint, and we're going to head over here. Or maybe the direction is there. Maybe it's there. Who knows? But we're going to go do the next 2-week sprint. And so sprint by sprint by sprint, we march towards our quarterly goals. And in the end, we're able to be far more agile along the way to take advantage of opportunities and to get better and better and better at what we do. And this is really the crux behind Scrum. And Scrum is one of the main tools that we teach through Profit Factory. In fact, what you see right here, this is the Scrum process, and something that we teach extensively here with Profit Factory and we roll out in businesses all the time.